Alright guys, so hi, welcome to your first tutorial on the chapter Trigonometry. Fairly easy chapter, and guys, this would be a very short tutorial. I think my partner is doing the second bit of this chapter, which is actually the next chapter, that's heights and distances with you. That's where you actually apply the trigonometry, but on this chapter you have around 3 to 5 marks in your paper. Sometimes there are more than 5, around 5 to 6, not more than that. So please don't exclude this chapter from by any means from your preparation. Some you sometimes have one or two questions just on proofs, or solve the following. So I'll be just be doing trigonometry with you. So guys, for those of you, I think you've done this once in class 9 also, the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta bit, but I will be repeating that once more. So guys, what does trigonometry actually mean? Trigonometry is nothing but it was two Greek words, trigon and metry. So these were two Greek words, and what they basically meant was measuring the sides of a triangle. That's a sign of a triangle, guys. It is a triangle, and so that's basically the origin of the word trigonometry. So it's been split up into two parts: trigon. Sorry, this is trigon, and this will be metry. So that bit was on the origin of trigonometry. Now let me just straight away move on to what we're basically gonna deal um, in the exam. I think I'm pretty sure you guys done this in class 9. So guys, familiarize yourself with theta. Now guys, there are so many Greek symbols: theta, alpha, beta, right? And you have a gamma. So there's so many of them. Please don't get confused, they all mean the same. You might as well just take an A or an O or anything you feel like. So this is theta, guys, and what I have here is a triangle named ABC, right? So uh, just a second, guys. Yes, and so all I'm going to be talking about here is tan theta, cos theta, sin theta, and their reciprocals. So guys, theta is the angle and this is the angle, and so I think I'll just straight away move on to sin theta, which is nothing but perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now guys, this is a right angle triangle, and this side AC is the hypotenuse. Now you should be knowing this. And in a right angle triangle, this is the largest side, or the longest side, sorry. So AC is the longest side, and by Pythagoras theorem you should also be knowing this. These are just the basics. AB square plus BC square, this is B, guys, equals AC square, where AC is nothing but your hypotenuse. Yeah, so guys, sin theta equals B upon H. Now guys, for this diagram where ACB is your theta, I'm just going to be naming the B's and the H. Actually there is only one P, one P, and one B and one H. So the P here stands for perpendicular, B stands for base, and H for the hypotenuse. So guys, sin theta you have to remember is P by H, cos theta is B upon H, and tan theta is P upon B. So guys, from this you can understand that tan theta is nothing but sin theta divided by cos theta, because P by H by B by H is nothing but P by B, as the H's get cancelled. These are just the basics. Now if you want to look at this, then you have 1, 2, 3, and now you have their reciprocal. So guys, sin theta you have cosec theta, you have cosec theta, which equals H by P. So cosec is the reciprocal of sine, sec is the reciprocal of cos, so you have sec theta equals b, oops, does not equal b, it equals h by b. Yes, you got that right. And last not the least, if cot theta equals b upon b. So guys, this was all about the basics of trigonometry, and just to familiarize you guys with the basic notations of sine, cos, tan and the reciprocals. So guys, let's just now move on to the formulae bit of the chapter, and this is where I will be talking about various formulae related to sine, cos, tan, sec and cosec. There's something wrong with my eraser, I'm just gonna fix it, so hang on. Oh, I just had to change the opacity there. Okay guys, so finally we're through with the basics part, and let's just now get on to the formulae. I will be just deriving the first one of them, which is the easiest of them all, and you have done this before. So guys, let's straight away start off with the basic formula, which is the very famous sine square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So now how do you derive this formula? Although the derivation is not a part of your syllabus, however this way you will learn how to prove stuff if you're doing this for the first time. Then you write your LHS, which is left hand side. So LHS is nothing but b by h squared. As you know, sine theta is b by h plus b by h square, excuse me, it's b by h square. So the equal to sign just comes one below the other. That's how you impress your teacher. B square by h square plus b square, just opening the squares guys, by h square. So this is nothing but take LCM, and your LCM is just the h square, so you have b square plus b square. Alright, so now I'm just gonna write an equal to here. Now guys, if you notice in the triangle, as I told you, in a right angle triangle, now this side plus this side equals this side, so your AB square plus BC square equals AC square according to Pythagoras theorem. So your AB square, this case, if you have theta is this, where we worked out this entire proof, then AB square, which is B square, plus BC square, which is plus B square, equals 8 square, which is AC square. So guys, B square plus B square here just equals 8 square, so 8 square by 8 square equals 1, and your RHS was 1, so you write since LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Now that's how you guys solve a problems like proofs, not such kind of proofs, but with the question will specify what you have to prove, and there'll be two parts to it, left hand side and right hand side. You prove them and you get your marks. Now guys, this was the first formula that I was talking about. The second formula is again easy. It's 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, or you could say sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. You could rearrange, and similarly in the first one you can say 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta, and that's all the proofs have to them, because this is all jumbling, and that's what it requires, that's what you require to solve proof problems. Now guys, the third one is again an easy one. It's 1 plus I think it's cot square theta. Yes, I'm not referring to any book right now. It's equal to cosec square theta. Right guys, or cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So any which way you will arrive at the same conclusion, because these are proofs and these are these are identities, and the basic difference between identities and equations is that an identity holds true for all values of the function, whereas an equation is just true for certain particular values. So that's pretty much about it about the in the formula section. Now I'm just going to be doing certain one more basic problem. Now guys, if you have so guys, again, if this is your theta, this is your 90, then where is my change of colors? here it is. Found it. So guys, if this is your theta, this is your 90, and this is again a notation of 90. So this by itself, guys, according to ASP, which is angle sum property of a triangle, guys, you know that all angles of a triangle add up to 180. So you have theta, you have 90, so this must be 90 minus theta. Alright, so um, I hope you understand this bit. And now when you say sine theta ABC, so now if you sine theta equal to AB upon AC, and similarly guys, you have sine 90 minus theta, this is just in brackets so that you guys don't get confused, equal to as you can see, this case the perpendicular would be this and your hypotenuse will still remain the same, so it'll be BC by AC. And if at all you looked at cos theta, it would be BC by AC. So according to this, guys, we have that sine 90 minus theta, and that's the relation gotta learn, equals cos theta. So that's what my main motive was here, and this is what I want to teach you guys. So I'm just gonna be writing down the relations one last time here so that you guys get it, that sine theta equals cos, or in fact even better, I'll write it this way. I'll write sine 90 minus theta equal to cos theta, and similarly cos 90 minus theta equal to sine theta. Okay, so whichever you want to write, sec 90 minus theta, so the inverse also holds true, guys, equal to cosec theta. And I think the last one, in consideration, 90 minus theta equal to cot theta. That's where you get it. So guys, this is pretty much it, and I'm just going to be solving one problem now. You have to remember these things that I've just told you. I hope you've understood everything that I've told you till now. So let's just move on to one board question, and then we'll be through with this tutorial. Alrighty, so the question in consideration here, guys, is an ICSE question, of course. It showed up in the board paper of 2001. It's a very easy question. Through this question, I'm just going to be telling you as to how you solve a question which requires you to prove certain stuff. Sorry. So you have, this is your question, 1 minus cos square theta by, so the 1 is outside, so 1 minus cos square theta by 1 plus sine theta. This is a proof question, so it's got two parts to it, left hand side and right hand side, equal to sine theta. So guys, before I solve this question, I must tell you that this is not the only question that you have to do. You have to practice, because math requires only practice, and especially trigonometry requires loads of practice. So you've got plenty of questions in your book. If your book is Semila Gowal, you don't need to go beyond that. However, if you have finished that book, then please move on to other books, other guides that are available. Every question tries to teach you something. If you grasp that quickly, then you will be a top scorer. So guys, how you tackle this question is you write LHS, which is left hand side. So I'm just going to be writing the left hand side for you so that you don't get confused. 1 minus cos square theta by 1 plus sine theta. Alright, this is your left hand side. Now this left hand side is nothing but, if you can just see that according to the first relation that we had, that sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So guys, cos square theta is nothing but 1 minus sine square theta, and in the base you have 1 plus sine theta. Now guys, this is, so he's trying to test two things. One is the identity, the first identity, which is sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, and now secondly, if you know what 1 minus sine square theta means, so this is nothing but 1 minus sine theta into 1 plus sine theta. He's using a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Okay, that's where I go wrong. 1 minus, so this is, it has a base 1 plus sine theta. So guys, this 1 plus sine theta and this 1 plus sine theta get cut. So what you're left with now is 1 minus, remember there is a minus sign here, so the signs will change, guys. It'll be 1 minus 1 plus sine theta, and now it's really easy peasy. 1 minus 1 goes off, so you only have sine theta, which is equal to your RHS. So guys, that's how you tackle such questions. I'm gonna be erasing this, not even erasing control Z, since that's very easy to perform. So I think I'm done with this tutorial. I think I'm done with trigonometry, guys. What I just told you about sine 90 minus theta being equal to cos theta, you have certain very easy questions on that. If you look at MLO Agarwal, I think there is a second exercise too. I really haven't seen it right now, but just go through them. Just go through the examples, the solved examples in the book. They're very easy. And if at all, guys, you have any problem regarding any chapter in PCM, that's physics, chemistry, math, please approach your teacher. If there is no help, or if you can't understand, if you still can't understand, please approach Karun or me. We are more than willing to help you guys out. So that's pretty much it, and guys, keep watching. Thanks a lot.